Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? We're back again with some more Warframe. Sorry if I don't sound the most enthusiastic. I am exhausted, and two, I got like a pounding headache, so I'm trying my best, though, for you guys, and I hope you see that effort. I held off on doing pretty much everything for this week for you guys. So that way, we can do, like, the Archon hunts, the Archimedias and stuff. But I think first we should start it out with the Swordy. I think, I hope I get the Legendary Core. So, uh, excuse me. What do you mean? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Mobile defense. Okay. I gotta look up how to get a Parvo's sister, man. Excuse you. Is there more? No. Data terminal. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna throw up a little bit. Hopefully, I hope I don't. I don't like throwing up. I don't think anyone does, to be fair. I'm not going for that. Never mind. What the fuck, man? Hmm. Let me look up Google Docs. I gotta write some shit down on Google Docs real quick. What was the 4th of February? Okay, so 4 2 slash 5 4 6 0 2 slash 7 0 2 slash 8 0 2 slash 9 4. There we go. Alright, my bad. Sorry, everybody. Whoops. Is that a Cephalon Samaras target? Where is the target? Where is the fucking Cephalon Samaras target? I guess it doesn't matter all too much. Hmm. Hmm. Help. Hmm. I think everyone's just kind of killing everything for me, which, you know what? Fair enough, man. I I gotta level some shit up later. Where the fuck am I getting hit from? I don't know where the fuck I was getting hit from. Weird. Hmm. Got him. This is so fucking slow. I hate sorties that take like fucking 30 minutes, dude. Hurry up, please. Why is it so damaged? The fuck are you guys up to? Riven slivers. Get me the fuck out of here. Kabam. Ugh. Pokemon Go. I saw Iron Lung this weekend. That was really good. It was a really good movie. It was really, really good. I actually had a pretty busy weekend, all things considered. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh my god, that's literally just how it goes sometimes. Oh my god. Sorry. On Saturday, I had to go to the mall because we had to buy some stuff. Like, oh, I had to buy some stuff. I got some new deodorant, some new cologne, and then some new body wash. And then I ran to the Target next door to get toothpaste and a toothbrush and a loofah. And then I don't know how I ran out of everything like at the same time, by the way. But you know. But then I also ran to the movie theater, bought tickets for the next day for Markiplier's Iron Lung movie. And then, what else? I mean, they had because I get my stuff from Bath and Body Works, so there at Bath and Body Works, they had like this sale that was like, oh yeah, you can, fill up a bag with like 4 things. It doesn't matter what the 4 things are, it's going to be $20, even if the total cost of everything is like 80. Which, I mean, that's a good deal, I would say, right? Like, as long as you're choosing smartly and wisely, right? But, they were like, I was like, oh, that's perfect. Bath and Body Works has candles. I still need to get some birthday gifts for Vinny. So gotta get some stuff from her, even though I already have quite a few things for her. I was like, I will fill up a bag with candles. Because I know she likes candles, and she talks about wanting them and needing them all the time. So I was waiting to try and get some candles, and then I went up to go check out at the at Bath and Body Works. I checked out, and I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and then I come back, or no, And then we leave the mall, so we're like, you know, Bath and Body Works is at the mall. We leave, and then I'm like, oh no, I meant to get Vinny some candles and shit. I feel like such a bad partner now. Because now she's not gonna get any of that stuff. Granted, I could always go back, and I do plan to. I just felt like such an awful, like, husband, pretty much, dude. I was like, pretty much, dude. But I told her about it, and she said I would have forgotten to. Don't worry, baby. And I was like, why, thank you. I was like, why, thank you. You know, but there's not much I could have done right there. I mean, I forgot, and it's my fault at the end of the day. So, you know, I'm not really going to be upset about it or anything. I can always go get more, like I said, or go back. Like I said, I plan to. I'm just like, I don't know when. Probably sometime next week. Fuck, I don't know why I've been so bad at that puzzle lately. I need to craft some, hacking cipher skips. That's what I need, because aren't they only like 200 resources each? And they're not super hard to make. They take like a minute to craft or some shit, right? So why wouldn't I just make them? Why wouldn't I? Huh. Where the fuck is this, a Gauss or a Frost? Or a Vauban? I don't know. I really don't know. Someone help! The way the Cubro looked when it jumped over to me is so good. This shit looks so dumb. I'm crying. Oh yeah, 32,000 credits. That's good. Alright. Get me the fuck out of here. There it is. I was like, where the fuck is my mouse? And finally, the last sortie. The last sortie. Okay, finally we're starting. My god, I don't know. What the fuck? Let me in here. What are we doing? Oh my god. This is such a terrible sortie. Just get it over with, man. Please. I do 420 damage to the bowels. And we have no energy too, man. Where the fuck is the sanctuary target? Is he back here? I want Cephalon Samaris standing. Oh my god, dude, help. I need to do call missions. I need Styanax. I know his prime is coming out soon. But still. I
delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I want Styanax. Hehe. I keep trapping him. Oh my god, where the fuck? Where did he go? I don't know where the fuck he went. He died, bruh. He died.
Additional life support has arrived.
I'm opening a digital Pokemon card pack. Let's see what I get. Nothing good. Hold on. I got one more to open. Hold on. I got a god pack from this the other day too. Speaking of the cards. I don't think there's anything good in this one. Yeah, full art Snubble. Yeah, not good. Trainer art gallery Snubble. I gotta reveal these Riven challenges that I have. They have the exact same challenge actually. One of them just requires more kills than the other. But other than that, they are the same challenge. Where the fuck? Nice. I did not know I had 38,000 Cephalon Samara standing to even begin with. What the fuck? We're halfway. We're halfway done. I'm starving. I'll probably make myself a peanut butter and jelly here in a little bit. That's gonna be yummers. And then my wife's gonna kill me because she hates peanut butter. I don't know why she hates it so much. She literally doesn't know, but it makes her like want to throw up. Which is kind of funny in my opinion. She's weird. She doesn't like a lot of things. She doesn't like chocolate. She doesn't like peanut butter. Does she even like me? I'm kidding. She loves me very much. I'm happy to have them. I would literally never complain about my wife. They're perfect the way they are. Your first shot after reloading deals plus 200% damage. Killed 13 enemies while sliding. I need to charge my incarnate. Nice. I'm actually almost done with this one now. Which is pretty cool. I only need 2 more kills while sliding. You better give them to me. Nice, got it. Let's go. Dude, let's see what I get. Killed 21 enemies that are 20 meters away. Nice, dude. Look at all these kills I'm getting. I'm actually... How many kills am I at? How do I have the second most? Our spawns are all fucked up because of Sarah over there. That's Rhino Prime. Okay. You know what? Kind of real. Rhino's a great Warframe. I personally don't like playing Rhino, but he's not bad. He's a great Warframe. Hi, buddy. I'm here to kill you. My accuracy sucks. How many enemies? Okay, I only need like 3 more. Nice. Nice. Well, that's 500 armor, right? Or maybe 5,000, I don't know. But I have quite a bit of ability strength now, considering the fact that I just got that decree. Which means my nuke should be a little stronger. But Komi's nuke needs like bare minimum 100% ability strength for it to actually be really fucking good. Because it will, at like 80, it'll still do fine, but 100% is where it fucking, like, is just perfect. You don't need, with the Sickening Pulse Kome nuke, you don't need, like, 250% ability strength on Kome. You simply just need 100, 125, 115%, and boom. Your whole fucking thing is good. Your whole nuke frame is perfect. Okay, I was pressing R. I was like, what the fuck am I reloading with? It was R, but it did not feel like I was pressing R at all.
Another job well executed.
Okay, let's see what we get. The sculpture. This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Hey, we still have the Archon hunt to do though, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. We could totally get that off the Archon hunt. I have like 20 sculptures, dude. I don't need any more. I swear that Ivzol guy I played with a little bit ago. On something, I don't remember what. Let me show you how many sculptures I have. Hold on. Dude, to be fair, it's not a crazy amount. I had like way more not that long ago, but you know. And I have 2,000 duplicates already. Oh my god. $11,000 Indo already, dude. Holy shit. Alright. Well, actually, first, I want to go check out the Archimedes. What do we have this week for the Archimedes? Let's go check out Hovania's Archimedes real quick. Come on. Kaya, what do you have for me?
Still with the lingering bubblegum odor.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Temporal Archimedes.
Get your loadout ready, because once you're locked in,
Revenant,
pull you out without
Penta,
going to hell.
Lex, Rumblejack. Okay. I think we're good. Right now, we could definitely do it. I mean, we have Revenant. I would just have to find a team that's competent in how to do things. I'm going to see which ones are easier real quick. And then decide which one to do. Deciding Deimos. Yes. The Sanctum Anatomica. And I hope it rains again soon, honestly. You've been too long without rain. It's 55 and cloudy today, though. Hey. No. What's the high tomorrow? 65. Wednesday, it's 63 and it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain Saturday and Sunday, too. It might rain tomorrow as well. Hey! Finally some rain. Up here for, what is it, Lloyd? Yeah, Necroloid. Araxia, Ivara. I'll do Araxia. Rubico. Hystrix. And then Kokage. I mean, we could run this in like 30 seconds if we want to. Hold on. Nope, not Necrolus. Fast travel, equipment, arsenal. Where's my Araxia setup? Here she is. Let me look at what mod she's got on her real quick. This is definitely a build centered around her scuttlers. Silken thread. A barrage of string darts in front of hers. Which one is it? Yeah, that's when they're below half health. Okay. I don't have expedite suffering on every single one, do I? I don't. Arcane Kamisato. What the fuck is this one? Meant to be. I think this is the best one. I'm going the prowl. Araxia is immune to status effects and has increased to maximum health. Ranged weapons are imbued with toxin damage, killing enemies. Araxia launches poisoned enemy spawn scuttlers when killed. Okay, so this is the build we'll go for right here. We'll do the Rubico. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have a Rubico build, but it's fine. I have a Rubico fucking Riven, though. Vesper. Rumblejack. What's my pet? Barks doesn't meow. We'll do Nautilus just to be extra safe. And then I think we have everything. I thought... No, Rumblejack was the other one. Let's do Kogage. Ooh. Hold on. Lose 2 health when moving. Jumping pauses the effect. Grants 1 research point per mission. I think we'll do this one, because this one's really fucking annoying. Okay, so then we'll equip the Kogage. Come here, you. Nope. Kogage. Let me get a build going for the Vesper real quick. Let me see what I can do. Secondary, Merciless. I think we're going to do Galvanized Shot, Galvanized Diffusion. Where's Pistol Elementalist? Right here. Hornet Strike. Primed Pistol Gambit. Kablamo. I don't... I would have to... I mean... Yeah, okay, I see. I don't know. Secondary Irradiate is kind of... I don't know which one's better, if I'm being honest. It don't matter, I guess. Do I have a Kogage build? I think I just have them. Yeah, I just have them. We're gonna do this. Luckily, I mean, these are pretty easy ones, all things considered, so I don't really need to worry all too much. I gotta go kiss Marie. Let me open up my bank account real quick. I'm gonna wait for other people to join. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I do not have a build for this. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Come on, man. Oh my god. Where the fuck is everyone? Help! Well, my Vesper is actually doing damage for some reason, even though it literally never has before. That is crazy. I'll tell you what there, partner, that is crazy. I know my scuttlers are, like, my build is centered around my scuttlers, by the way. It's just gonna be a little annoying to get them, like, situated. What is this? 6 Entrati Lanthorn. Oh my god. God motherfucking damn. I am immune to status effects. You can't kill me. I am unkillable. What do we could try, partner? I'm swinging around like Spider-Man, dude. I'm having a blast. I like that I just go invis when wall grappling, so all I have to do to kind of be invincible on Araxia is just make sure I wall grapple every now and then. Which, that's super duper nice. That's super duper nice. Like, watch. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, I fucking vanished. Nice. Where the fuck did my 4th ability go? What the fuck happened to it? I don't... It just, like, turned off for some reason. They're imbued with toxin. Oh my god, you can grapple so far with Araxia. Look at how far you can grapple with her. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy how far you could grapple with her shit, dude. Damn it, I was about to, use my 1 on that dude. Hello? Yeah, see how... I mean, this one's mad fucking easy, dude. The next one, the temporal one in Hulvania, I'm definitely going to run Rev. Because I'm not super duper confident in the things that I can run. And my weapons selection for this week, so... I feel bad about it again. I'll have to rely on everyone else, but, you know. Next one is a disruption, so, I mean, that one's pretty easy, all things considered. Just don't die. Melee Crescendo. My favorite melee arcane. I have a max out influence, so I mean, it don't really matter. What is this? Hack the terminal. I hacked the terminal for us, guys. Where do we go now? Come on. I'm the best Warframe player of all time. Hehe. Araxia is genuinely so much fucking fun as a Warframe. She's so strong. I don't ever really see people play her though. Like, I just got kicked out of my fucking floor again. I don't know why. Why does that keep happening? See, like, look at that. I just can't die. Because she spawns a fuck ton of energy orbs, and you pair that with, like, equilibrium and shit, and then you just don't die. This is so nice. Just chilling on Araxia, having a good time. Are we dead as hus? Okay. I was like, what the fuck are these red dots? Oh, they're still hurting me, even through the 4's damage reduction. Okay. God damn it. I'm not seeing like the finisher bar, so I actually have no idea like if I'm doing good or not. Oh, I meant like I don't know when I can like actually finish them. Like that was perfect, right? You see what I mean? Other than that, I have no fucking idea. All right. We need 8. So this is going to be, I mean, all things considered, it's going to be pretty easy. I just got to make sure I don't fucking die. Help! Who's giving us overguard? It's Frost.
And make sure you share some for Vinny at 5. There's different colors. Green, red, orange,
I want a blue.
yellow.
I want a blue and an orange.
Blue and orange.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
I'm going to give yellow and red to Vinny.
Oh my goodness, you're so kind. Thank you, buddy. You gave me Sour Patch Kids. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh my god. That dude just exploded. That poor Necromech, man. My weapon is one-shotting them. It's doing too much. We need one more one. I watched Whiplash, too, for the first time last night. I watched a few new movies that I hadn't seen before last night. Whiplash, and then Markiplier's Iron Lung. My only real complaint about Iron Lung was, like, my only 2 complaints about the movie were, and I don't know if the second one I'm about to list was just my specific theater, but I feel like the movie could have done well with being a tiny bit shorter, maybe by about 20-30 minutes, because I've seen a lot of people bring this up in their reviews, and I really agree with it. They say, like, at the start, like when you're just jumping in, it's a little hard to kind of separate Markiplier from himself, but as the movie goes on, he does a really good job at immersing you in the environment, and that is very true. And you kind of forget that, oh, that's Markiplier on the screen. However, that immersion starts to fade by the end of the movie, and it's like, and it's not bad, but it's just a like, when is this gonna be over kind of thing. Not because you think it's awful, but because you feel like it's starting to drag just a tiny bit. It was still a good movie. And my only other complaint was I don't know if this was my theater or not. The audio mixing felt weird. It felt bad at times. Like in the beginning of the movie. Because I haven't heard other people talk about this. At the beginning of the movie, there's some music that was playing, and it was really hard to hear Markiplier and like the characters talking over it sometimes. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know, I've not heard anybody else talk about this, so I don't know if it was my specific theater or if that's like an actual complaint people have about the movie, is that it was kind of hard to hear sometimes over through like the audio mixing and stuff. But other than that, pretty good movie. If it, I would go see it before it's out of theaters, because who knows where it's going to be put after its theater run is done. I don't know if it's going to like Netflix, or if Markiplier's just going to upload it to his channel or not, or whatever. But I would highly recommend you go check out Iron Lung. It's a good movie. I love refrigerators. The gas clouds should do good damage. Yeah, look. They're kind of... Are they killing things? Yeah, a little bit. They're spreading. Do we have two at the same time? Give me... Let me finish you. A 167 overguard. Thanks, Frost. You're the best. Hi there. I'm on my way to help. Don't worry. Is this even the right way? I don't know. Do we have two going at the same time? We do not. Hi, Mr. Voidrig. I'm here to make your day just a little bit worse. Unfortunately, we have to repossess your items. What the fuck? I need to... Why is my reload so slow? I need to kill an enemy right now below half health. There we go. Alright. So where's the last one then? Because we're doing the final one right now. This is the final one. Where's the last necromech does not ping for me. Oh my god. I feel like I am Spider-Man. Oh, he's like pretty close to it. We should be able to kill him before it's over. There we go. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Oh my god. I'm finally... We got one more mission. I forget what it is. I forget what mission we have now. We finally got Spider Warframe, and I think they did a pretty good job on her. Araxia is really fucking strong, though. Araxia is such a strong Warframe. She's so good, though. We love Araxia in this house. And if you don't, get the fuck out of here. So, there's some Markiplier controversy going on. Apparently, Markiplier slept with the wife of the producer's wife, and the director's wife, and the writer's wife of Iron Lung. He was on a rampage. I love that meme so much. Oh my god, can this fucking temp guy get better internet? Dude, holy shit. Oh my god. Fix your Wi-Fi, man. Can we shit talk this man? Well, let's find his house and blow up his internet. Blow up his Wi-Fi router. Oh shit. Yes, Archon shards. This is what I'm after. Seven scuttlers. I got 10 of you guys. Hehehe. I got so many scuttlers. I can just continue to do this because my scuttlers are just fucking killing everything for me. It's not like it even really matters. Look at that. My pets just nuked everything. Isn't that cool? I need to build for like I don't think strength is important on Araxia because the scuttlers scale with enemy level already, don't they? So I don't think strength is all too important on Araxia, if I'm not mistaken. So I just need to build for range and like duration. Oh, and efficiency maybe. But other than that, I don't think strength is that important if they're just infinitely scaling. Because what the fuck else would I use the increased ability strength for? Literally nothing. Like, I can't seem to. There we go. Now we're getting fucking enemies. I need to kill you, good sir. Please let your sacrifice be for a good cause. Thank you. You're doing me a good deed by giving me more fucking spider things to summon. God, Araxia is just so fucking strong. She is such a strong. I forget how strong certain Warframes are because dude, I clocked like 800 hours on Kome last year. You can do a finisher on the Necromex. Jesus. Okay. I did not know that. Well, that's good information to know now, I guess. The mama, said Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Thank you. I listened to Joji's whole album on, what was it, Friday? By the way, too. Damn good album. Most people listen to an album for a story, and even if the songs were good, they'll be like, the album was terrible. The story was so bad. Okay, were the songs good? Yeah, so how's the album bad? It should be, like, mediocre by that rating. The songs were good, the story was bad. That's like a 50-50 split between good and bad. So it should be a 5 out of 10 for you. But it's a 1 out of 10. I don't get people who listen to albums and rate them solely and entirely based on the story the album's trying to tell. I listen to an album for the fucking music, man. And even then, I've listened to like 2 albums in my life. And it was the new Sleep Token album that came out like last year with my wife. And then it was this album that most recently. That was a good album. The only song I didn't like was the one with Yeet on it. And that's because Yeet... I think we gotta get real, guys. I think we have to admit Yeet is dog shit and was never good. He's not white Kanye. He's just a really bad white rapper who relies on autotune because he can't actually fucking rap at all. He's got terrible fucking... He's got some good songs, I will say. But a majority of his catalog to me is just not good. I do not like Yeet, never have. The only song I've actually liked by him was Breathe, and that was because the beat was pretty fire. That shit, fuck that bitch, now I need tree. Come on. Anyone could write lyrics like that, dude. to be fair, I also just don't like a lot of rap. I'm super duper big into like alternative rock and like independent artists and stuff. Like, if you guys know the Spit in My Face, My Love, It Won't Phase Me, that guy, his name's Thanks So Much. Really good artist. I guess one of my friends is like just happens to be friends with him, which I didn't even know about. That's pretty cool. But that guy's also friends with like a ton of like micro like indie artists and like small internet celebs. And granted, so am I. But like, it always just kind of I always kind of forget that like me, he just kind of knows people, and so he'll be talking to me about things so much, and he'll call him by his actual name, and he goes, "Oh yeah, you don't know him." I'm like, "No." I was like, "But I mean, like, I guess that's his name," and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay. But anyways, that guy's pretty fucking good. He makes some real good music. I mean, and I don't want to be a bad partner. It's just like, fuck, I want to be able to save my money to an extent too. You know what I mean? With Vinny, I was like, okay, so I can come down for Valentine's Day, or you could come down in March for the Monster Jam, cause she found the Monster Jam and she sent me the link to it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I've been to these before. Or we could go to a Thanks So Much concert in April. We can do one of those things, and I would like to do all of them. Don't get me wrong. It's just that like I want to be able to save the money for whatever one we do decide to do, so that way we have fucking money when we decide to go. So I was like, and we were actually getting super duper close to planning the Thanks So Much concert and like going, but we ultimately decided on the monster truck one because that's in March next month, so she gets to see me a lot sooner, and two, we're both kind of dumb. We both really really like monster trucks. They are fucking loud though. They're really really loud, so I warned her, like, if they're too loud and you want to leave, let me know. I have no problem with that. However, I mean the monster rally tickets for like $90 together, which I mean that's damn good, and I don't have to buy really a fuck ton of things when she's here because of the fact that like she's only gonna be here for 3 days, right? And not even 3 full days. She's getting here one day, monster truck rally the next day, leaving the next day, right? You know what I mean? So I mean the concert could still totally be on the table. I'd rather wait till after she gets here to talk about that, because of the fact that like I want to make sure I can have the money and I have the money to be able to pay for that stuff, because that shit would be expensive. Like the plan is, before we decided on the monster truck rally, if we do decide to go back to the concert too, our plan is she's gonna get here a day early, and then the next day via train. She's gonna get here via train because she doesn't have a real ID. Which, by the way, a lot of people, I'm not going to get super duper into political talk because it triggers my anxiety, but I just need to point this out. People are blaming Donald Trump for the real ID shit when it comes to flying. It wasn't Donald Trump, it was George W. Bush, and it's related to the fucking 9/11 attacks. Please do your goddamn research. Holy shit. Anyways, and the only reason they took like 25 fucking years or some shit, 24 years, was to make sure that every DMV in America had time to fucking like adjust and like update their shit and whatever, and same with the airports too. But I mean, I feel like 20 years is quite a fucking large time frame, right? You know. But anyways, since she doesn't have a real ID, we were gonna take a train down to LA. So she's gonna get here one day, and then the next day we'd take the train down to LA. And then we'd find an Airbnb kind of close to the concert venue. And then we would go to the concert one day. And then have a day in LA together. Probably go meet up with Daft. Because my online friend Daft is kind of close to LA. So we'd probably go meet up with Daft again. And then we would go home. And meeting online friend IRL. I mean, dude, I've met up with Daft like 4 times before in the past. In person, and he's a trustworthy dude. I remember one time I was at Disney, and We were at Disney actually almost a year ago. That was actually around a year ago. Yeah, that was a year ago. I think a year ago today, if I'm being honest. But he texts me. He's like, "Yo, I know you're at Disneyland. Would you want to meet up?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah." He's like, "You want to go grab dinner?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm starving, bruh." So we went to this burger place down in Anaheim called The Hat. Let me tell you, man, that shit was probably one of the best burgers I've ever had. Genuinely, that I want to go back there and get another burger. That shit was like delicioso. I'm not that Mexican. I can't be talking like that. But legitimately, it was so good, and I would like to go back at a certain point. And because it was so close to Valentine's Day, we started joking, being like, "It's a Valentine's Day date." And then this motherfucker, because we act hella gay with each other. It's so funny. I mean, I've kissed him on the cheek. He's kissed me on the cheek before, right? Like, we don't give a fuck. And so we were in the car on the way to the burger joint, and he goes, "What's that?" And he like points. I'm like facing forward, and he points like past my face out the window. And I look, I'm about to look, and I go, "I know what you're trying to do, actually." And he goes, "You motherfucker, just play along, man." And then he was like, when we left, because we went to the burger place, and then we headed to the mall to kind of do some window shopping. We didn't buy anything at the mall. Like I said, we did some fucking window shopping. And so, we looked around the mall for a bit, and then we bought some alcohol. On the way home, or on the way back to the hotel, he helped me carry some shit into the hotel room. Because, like, I couldn't do it, bruh. There was a lot. I had the burger, the alcohol, a few other things too, right? You know. And so, I walked him back to his car afterwards, and he was like, "Come here," and gave me a kiss on the cheek before I left. Look at this. Gain one initial combo for the rest of your mission. I have an idea now. With Araxia. I have an idea with Araxia now. These are dog shit. Let me check out Nightwave. What'd I get from you, motherfucker? I'm honestly only really after this. The Hema thing. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. I wouldn't mind the Umbra Forma, but I also already have four Umbra Forma, so I'm not tripping if I don't get it. And I don't ever really use the Umbral mods in builds anyways. The only Umbral mod I've used in recent time has been... I put one on my Kome. I put an Umbra Forma on my Kome. Because my Kome... We are a cult in this game, by the way. I typed too fast. I horribly misspelled it. Anyways, that's fine. My Kome build is funky. We, of course, got parkour velocity and casting speed. We got health regen, more armor, right? So you can tell this is already kind of a health tank build right here, right? And then you look at this. This is a health tank build, right? Like the Augur mod, Adaptation, Umbral Fiber, Equilibrium, Archon Vitality, Arcane Blessing. It is definitely a health tanking build with Arcane Battery for our energy. Omakuji's Fortune to really play into our decrease to really increase our health tanking and make it better. And then she's also a Nuke Frame, Sickening Pulse, obviously, right here. We could probably drop Augur Secrets in exchange of Augur Reach, if I'm being honest. Because, I mean, you could still get the benefits of the Augur mod. It's just you don't need for Kome's Nuke, because what it does is her 4 applies random status effects, and if you roll if you roll 1s on all her die, you get 5, right? So it applies 5 status effects, and let's say it's gas, corrosive blast, right? And it's like 2 blast procs and the 2 gas procs and then 1 corrosive proc. Then you hit Sickening Pulse, and it's going to max those out to 10 stacks each. You're going to do a fuck ton of damage. And you don't really need ability strength. Something like this, even this, nukes fucking rooms right here. Like this build, this one's more for like range. This one just nukes the fuck out of rooms. I only have Prime Sure-Footed here because I don't like being knocked down. There's plenty of other like better Exilus mods I could have gone for, like where the fuck? Where is Power Drift? Right here. Like Power Drift, I could definitely apply that for, because it's got more ability strength and knockdown resistance, but Power Drift's not really my thing anymore. And like I said, I don't really like being knocked down. It bothers me a ton in this game, so. Yeah, like I said, my build is funky, and I don't necessarily think there's one correct way to build Kome. You can make her a weapons platform, but I feel like because of her decrees, no matter what way you build her, it's going to be a little funky. Because a lot of what you're looking for in her kit is really reliant upon getting these decrees stacked. You want a weapons platform, Kome? You can totally do that. You just need to stack up your decrees in a mission, and it needs to be an endurance run. You want a health tanking build like I have? You can totally do that. Her decrees happen to just play into it super well as well. You want a full armor strip build, Kome? You can do that. It's super inconsistent though because of this, right? Like, Kome is an inconsistent Warframe, but she's also one of the strongest Warframes in terms of strength because of her innate ability to have decrees, which scales super well into like pretty much fucking every kind of game mode. You just have to make sure you're doing endurance runs on Kome, and that's the problem. Duration of is tripled. Holy shit. Lex. We're gonna do Lex then. Arsenal Lex. We need the Lex. I'm only taking Revenant in here because of the fact that I can't reliably Hellscrub, defense, exterminate. We just gotta make it past this. Most people suck at this shit. So lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. Let me see. Deviation, hold your breath. The entire region deals toxin damage over time, increasing the longer players remain, except in the vicinity of Hellscrubbers. Some enemies may drop filters that create additional static temporary safe zones. All enemies are replaced with tech rot and move much faster. Random negative penalties from Amir and Ali's face-off mode will be applied throughout the mission. Oh my god. Okay, so number 1 sounds like it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Sorry, my brother ran in here and showed me something. He loves doing that. Enemies have a 5% chance to drop grenades that can be thrown. I don't fucking know. Oh. Perfect. That's actually literally perfect for this mission. Okay, let's enemies drop Mias mites upon death that immediately rush flare. Ooh. Arctic Eximus gloves have 30 times their normal durability. Holy shit. Okay. And that can be picked up to heal. No. Every 40 seconds, an enemy within. She receives resisting spores augment. An antimatter drop appears 25 and gives players every. An additional tracker appears. Gain 15 points per kill. 75 weak point. Gain revive after. A bonus revive after 1,000 points. 2,500 and 5,000. Equip an EFV8. No, that one's actually pretty bad. Using a heavy slam. Nope. I actually don't know. I'm not sure what one to go with for this one. Consequences of opening a supply cache are active from the start and will intensify once open. Doubles the kill count required to finish the mission. Freezing occurs at 10 stacks and lasts for 3 seconds rolling. That's awful. I feel like I die on that one a lot. I mean, yeah, I'm not excited about this. I'm actually pretty worried, all things considered. The first Pilly Pick ship we have is actually super duper fucking good for this mission, though. So that, I'm not all too worried about. It's the defense I'm really worried about. People in this fucking game, when it comes to the defense missions, granted, he is excited to show me stuff. Why the fuck are the motorcycle icons so big? Anyways, yeah, oh my god, you cannot see. Widowy gas resistance. It's my Mesmer skin, right? Yeah, it is. Which, I don't know why I went that one. If I'm just going to use my Mesmer skin. Oh, the Penta's that weapon. You. Yeah, I'm going to do, like, no damage, bruh. I remember early game, fucking, like, when I was super duper early game, I remember the fucking, the fact that, like, what was it called? Melee would be, like, super duper strong, and then it got, like, super duper. Mid game is where melee gets weak, and then it builds back up again out of nowhere. It's so interesting to me. No, I need the Penta. Isn't the Penta... This is that weapon that shoots those grenades and then fucking... Right? I'm not crazy, am I? I am not crazy! Said... what was What was Saul Goodman's brother's name? I forget. Chuck? Was that his name? Was it Chuck? I don't remember if it was Chuck or not. But he's in the courtroom. He's like, I am not crazy! Like, all fucking determined and shit. Like, dude, you are definitely crazy. Just take a breather. My god. Holy shit, dude. I just lost all that overguard. How the fuck did I lose all that overguard? What the fuck? I mean, this squad seems pretty capable, so... All things considered, I'm feeling pretty safe and comfy with them. I know they got the defense. I'm still nervous about the... Am I stuck? I am not. I'm still nervous about the defense. Whenever I see... I just wish that, like, it was a lot... I don't want to say easier, but it's just a fucking nightmare, man. It is just a fucking nightmare to deal with sometimes. Our survivability is dropping fast. Kill the Tekrot Babao. Like, I can kill this motherfucker, dude. Did he die? Did he die? Wait, the fuck? Where did he go? I actually have no clue if he died or not. Now that it's turned red, we head over here, I imagine. Come on, Ureli. We got this. Ureli's Primus design, I fucking love it. It makes me really interested to, like, see what a potential Kome Prime would look like. Because, I mean, Ureli Prime looks nothing like her fucking... I mean, I don't want to say there's no resemblance, mind you. It's just, like, she looks nothing like her fucking... she looks nothing like her normal self, you know? I forgot I have Mesmer Skin, or not Mesmer Skin, Reeve. So I can just through enemies and be fine. Come on. Give me this kill. See? How the fuck do I have 21 kills? Nice. Oh wow, we're actually getting through this super duper fast. We only have 4 more minutes in here. What do you mean ability not ready? Why is it on cooldown? Why the fuck does Reeve have a cooldown all of a sudden? No way this is actually killing enemies, right? Reeve. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, what ability am I trying to use again? It's me, FNAF at Freddy's. Can I thrall them? I can. Okay. We got 3 allies now. I should probably thrall some enemies on the mission on the defense, just to be extra safe. How the fuck am I at 50 goddamn kills? What the fuck? Are those specters, or are those all the thralls I've made? These are all the thralls I made, I think. Give me this arcane. Oh, it's over here more. And I gotta collect it. Or I gotta run into it. Okay. He goes so fast during that. It's like a race car. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to be able to get these fucking tumors off, dude. I just know it. Yeah, look at that. I'm not getting those fucking tumors off this goddamn thing, dude. Let me thrall some more enemies. You look like a good target to get under my command. Why is that an invalid target? Okay, well, maybe it just can't be overguarded enemies. I don't know. Also, can Revenant's thralls be injured? I don't remember if they can or not, but I remember there being like someone who had like a similar mind control ability not being able to fucking they were able to kill their like mind controlled enemies, and it was really fucking annoying. It was really goddamn annoying. Oh my goodness gracious. How do I... Because it seems really inconsistent. Sometimes it's thralling them, and then sometimes it's not. That's weird. See? Now I'm getting the thralls going. Hey, we did it. We should probably hit that hell scrub before we go. Actually, no, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I got a good amount of kills. I'm surprised at myself. I took 0% of the damage, too. Revenant was definitely the smart choice for this mission. The only thing that could make Revenant more broken is if there was an augment for his 1 where every enemy in LOS gets fucking thralled.
Someone's in your door right now. It's a Sour Patch. He's
Yeah.
real.
Can you bring him here?
Yeah, I'm holding him.
What's his name?
His name is Krusty. It's actually candy. Do you want it?
No, you can have him, buddy. You've been giving me all your Sour Patch Kids. You eat some too, bud.
Those are the Halloween ones from next, like, 2 years.
You mean from, like, last year? He's so fucking cute. I love that kid with all my heart, dude. You don't understand. I love Lucas so much. That's my little baby brother. He's 7, dude. He grows up so fast, dude. He's turning 8 this year in November. I'm like, fuck, dude. I remember the day you were born, dude. Like, holy shit. He's so sweet, though. Yeah, I got some Archon shards. That's what I was after. But none of them have been Telforged so far, and I'm literally so sad about that. Literally. My wife, by the way, she's super sensitive to, like, animals and stuff. And so, I remember one time we were at this, like, Korean barbecue thing. This was right after on our way home from a trip to San Francisco with my family. So it was my mom, Kenny, Lucas, me, and her, or them, whatever pronouns. Not saying that like I don't fucking remember, but saying that like she goes by she, her, they, them. But anyways, they were like, we were at some. She's super sensitive to like animals. She cannot bring herself to harm any of them. She's a super sweet, sensitive soul. She's always been like that. Like, that's just part of her nature, right? And so, when we went to this Korean barbecue, we got the, like, thing, and you had to cook the food on your own table. And I remember the shrimp was a big problem, because the shrimp were a big problem, because of the fact that, like, they were whole. And I was like, fuck. I was like, do you want to help me open these? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, well then, you might, like, knowing you probably want to look away for this. And she was like, okay. So they came to us raw, and we just had to cook them on the stovetop, right? And so, like, we cooked them and shit. And, you know, that whole thing talk happened. She was like, okay. And so, oh my god, see, that is what I was worried about. Holy shit. That is what I was worried about, by the way. Anyways, and so, since it's like a whole shrimp, you can see the eyes, the face, everything. You have to rip it apart yourself. So you start by grabbing the tail and the head, and you break that part in half, and then you remove all the shit from the tail. And then you cut a line down the center of the tail, and you remove the poop sack. And that's what I was doing. And she looked over at me at one point and was like, oh my god, Landon, I don't know how you do that. And I'm like, I mean, like, I've explained to you my view on it before. Like, they're already dead. They can't feel pain anymore. Like, yeah, I get just the general idea of it, you know, being a little upsetting. But, I mean, they're already dead. They're not going to feel it. And if we don't eat them, they're going to go to waste. I'd rather just eat the animal and then have it go to waste. Plus, it's shrimp. Who doesn't like shrimp? She was like, you know what? I understand that to an extent. And I was like, see? I was like, see? I'm not saying I'm right, but I mean, at least you kind of understand a little bit where I'm coming from. She was like, yeah. And so, I don't know. I feel it's so interesting to me because you know we've had a talk before where like I straight up asked her like, hey, like if you were like being sensitive was always in your nature. Like you've always been, I don't want to say overly, but you've always been super duper sensitive ever since you were a kid. And she has like OSDD with alters, so she has alters. Like she's a system of 5, right? And so she I asked her like, you know, I know you were abused as a kid, but had you been like had not being so sensitive and emotionally like emotion driven, do you think you still would have developed DID? And she looked at me and was like, I don't think so. She's like, I mean, I was abused, but compared to what I heard, it seems like it takes a lot more than what I went through to like cause it. So I don't know. Okay, so this is just not fucking working. My god, dude. We're never gonna fucking get this mission done, dude. But, you know. And I wasn't trying to validate her about her DID. I'm just like, it was a genuine question because it's such an interesting thing to talk about to me. Like, that idea aspect of it is really interesting. Let's do the Archon hunt this week. Take a break from that. This is not the class I want to run. This is the class I want. Nice. I got a full squad going. We're going to get this Archon shard. And it will be Tau Forged. I do not like the Magistar Incarnate. I've had time to play with it. Boo! It sucks! Slam builds are fucking trash, dude. I think one of the best things about this, like my YouTube thing, is that I can watch YouTube while playing and streaming, and you guys won't hear the YouTube. So it's like completely, I mean, you might hear it peek through my headphones a little bit. But other than that, you guys will barely hear it. So that's good. Kome is my favorite Warframe in the entire game. You know what's crazy? I've talked about this before. I'll head into the arsenal after this and show you like, because most people are only really good at like 3 Warframes, dude. I can play, just listing some off the top of my head, I can play Jade super well. I can play Volt super well. I play Kome super well. So that's, I mean, of course, that's my main. I play Revenant pretty well to an extent. I play, who else do I play super well? I play Umbra pretty well. Excalibur, that is, you know. I played that Warframe pretty well. I play Hildren super duper well. Like, I'm legit. I have so many but that's because I was an Excalibur main for a while, and then I don't know how I did this, by the way. I remember just out of nowhere one day, Hildren showed up in my foundry. And I don't know if that's because of the fact that, like, because I used to stream at the start of my, Warframe journey. My friend started streaming it, so that way, like, people would give me free stuff because I was such a new Tenno, they'd want to help out, you know? And so, I was like, okay. So I don't know if the Hildren I got was part of that, or if I actually got all the parts for Hildren legit. But I got Hildren, and then I switched back to Umbra. And then who did I main after that? I think I mained Umbra up until Kome came out. And then when Kome came out, I switched to Kome, and I've been playing Kome since. Kome is legitimately my favorite Warframe in the entire game. She's actually just a blast to play. My compressor build's pretty good. I could show it to you guys after this. Look at that. Even without the weapon, man. Watch this. Oh, shit. Look at this. Boom. I don't like these kinds of weapon builds, by the way, where it's, like... Where it's like, it's a DOT build. Because you have to know. And that's what I don't like. You have to know that that's enough to kill them, but you also have to, like, be confident that you killed them. And it's not the fact that I'm not confident in it, it's just the fact that I like the visual feedback of seeing them drop dead, so that way I know I got them. And that's why I don't like DOT builds, but they can work for me. Like, look at that, right there. Boom. Look at that. Corrosive heat is such a good fucking combo. I love corrosive heat. After this, we'll run the call mission. Because I want to get Styanax, and I want to build for Styanax before his prime gets out. Because Styanax genuinely looks like so much fucking fun. Dude, I used to get bullied so much in school, just not to bring that up out of nowhere. I'm just like, reminded me of this one time, dude. I was just kind of like shit talking, like, they were the popular kids. They were I feel like the popular kids at school are divided into two groups. You have the douchebag popular kids, and then you have the nice popular kids that are popular and hang out with the douchebag popular kids, right? But they're nice. You have the nice ones, and then you have the dickhead ones, right? It's like a 50-50 split between the two. It's interesting, right? And so I was I was with some of my elementary school friends that were kind of the popular kids in the sense of, like, they were super duper well known and shit, but they were also kind of douchebags, but they were also nice. It really depends upon the day, right? And I was over by them one day, and I was just kind of shit talking for fun, and they were shit talking back. But, like, whenever I would shit talk, they'd go, like that, like bars and shit. And I'm in, like, 7th grade. I'm suffering from psychosis, and I'm not even realizing it, dude. I'm out of my fucking mind. And it's irritating the fuck out of me, man. And it is pissing me off so much. And I fucking head to the fucking bathroom, dude. And I just sit down and I take a goddamn breather because I'm like, I cannot. Dude. And it wasn't really their fault. I'm sure if I was more mentally stable back then, I would have not had such a bad reaction to it. But it's just like, fuck, dude. I was crazy at one point, dude. And I did not realize that I was going through psychosis at the time. My mom actually made me realize it, like sometime last year. And she was like, yeah, the medication you were on, because I had an ADHD morning pill, and I took an antipsychotic in the morning, and then I took antipsychotics at lunch, and then antipsychotics at dinner too, right? And so what I didn't realize was that I thought the lunchtime and dinner time pill were still ADHD meds. They were antipsychotics to try and prevent psychosis, I guess. Stop fucking moving! Fuck, man. There we go. I got him. And then, and then she was like, yeah, they were antipsychotics. And I was like, I didn't say anything to her, but I was like, I went to my room and I looked it up. It was like, yeah, these prevent psychosis. And I'm like, oh my god, that explains so much about how I felt and the way I felt in, like, 7th and 8th grade. It makes so much more sense now. I was crazy. It was literally crazy. You know what's weird, though? Even in my logical mind... Sorry, I had a piece of skin on my lip that was kind of, like, hanging up. I wanted to get it off. It was really bothering me. Even in my delusional as fuck mind, I could still be, like, pretty logical about stuff. Like, I'd get these crazy delusions about shit, right? And that would be the psychosis speaking, and then I'd be like, no, but that doesn't seem right. And that would be like the logical part of me talking. And I'd play it 50-50. Sometimes I'd listen to the delusion, sometimes I'd listen to logic, right? Because, I mean, sometimes, like, even when you think, even, like, outside of psychosis, some people, like, the delusions people, quote unquote, the delusions people have are just, like, random thoughts. And it's like a staggering what if, right? And sometimes you have to act on those what ifs just to see. It's like a morbid curiosity thing. And there's nothing wrong with, like, checking something out at least about a thought you have. So I would do that. And it was like, you know, but looking back now, I'm like, I kind of wish I hadn't ever acted on any of the delusions I had under psychosis, because, like, fuck, man, like, that shit kind of nutty. I forget what the trick is. I'm gonna defend this fucking whatever it's called excavator so well right now. I'm excavating it. I'm excavating it. I'm excavating it. I'm excavating it. Oh my god, why did the health drop so low? I mean, granted, we probably want one of them to die, so that way we get extra chaotic. Right? Like, I would imagine so. That voice crack was horrible. Let me out of there! Okay, what the fuck? Oh, I will head to D then. They can get... Those two can get this one. Me and this Gyre can get the... Is this a Gyre? No, this is a Valkyr, right? Yeah, this is Valkyr. Help, I'm stuck. Oh, shit. There we go. Got it. Do we want this one to... I feel like we want this one to die, right? Like... You leech energy. And then E. E. EA Sports. It's in the game. E. Fucking that picture of, like, oh my god, that was such a long time ago. That I cannot believe that meme is like 8 years old, dude. That shit's crazy to me. Battery go. Where'd the battery go? Dude, he threw it back a bit, a tiny bit. Did you see that? He threw it back. We need the batteries so bad, man. I don't know where the fuck they are, but... Give me batteries. The sweet, succulent AA batteries. Yippee! Found one with the battery. Do you have a battery, Mr. J Byte? No. It's this fucking Gauss. I can tell you it's this Gauss. Gauss, dude. Come on. Okay, we're done. Nice. Oh my god, that does not look like a hole you can go through. Oh! This is a funky path to the exit. I don't like this. I don't know why. Nice. Now we made it. I am kind of cold. Nightwave. Thank you, Nightwave. Huh. I kind of want to go to Fashion Fair sometime this week. The only problem is, Fashion Fair is a mall, by the way, by where I live. The only problem is, I have the baby till 5, and I'm not going to bring him to a mall. I want to go to a fucking bookstore and look at the manga. Or the comics. I want to get the entire volume 1 of Invincible, so... Is this the final part of the Archon hunt? We doing it? Yeah. The Archon hunt showdown. Let's get this Archon hunt on the motherfucking road. Oh shit, let me in. Okay, we're here. My goodness. You're gonna die, Deacon, Archon, Deacon man thing. There we go. Wow, we're kind of speeding through this. Good shit, team. Is it this one? Yep. Whoops. Fuck. Let me through. I suck at the parkour in this game sometimes, dude. I get really bad out of it. Really bad at it out of nowhere. Where is everybody else? And why doesn't the blood show up? Like the ephemeras, or whatever they're called, the sigils show up? It's weird. It was really strange. Valkyr Kangarooster. That's actually a great name. I love that name. Kangarooster. This is the Rhino Warframe. Oh yeah, I got to pull the Archon shard out now. Nice. Hell yeah. There we go. We did the Archon hunt. Yippee! 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 Very exciting time in my life. Rifle ribbon. Nice. It was not Tau forged. I still haven't hit rank 5 on Cetus and the fucking Onko and the Fortuna. I'd rather wait till streaming. We got weeklies to do. I'd rather do it. I would rather wait to do it to you know. Okay, so the Warframes I can play comfortably. Getting back to this. Gauss, Hildren, Jade, Kome, Kullervo, Mesa, Noko, Araxia, Revenant, Sevagoth, Temple, Umbra, Volt, Wukong, and depends upon Ureli. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But those are like all the Warframes I can play super duper comfortably. Alright, let's head back now. Let me actually... where's my rifle ribbon? It was. What's the challenge for this one? Okay, I could do that. That's easy. That's easy. I can do that. This is the wrong place. Let's go back to Helvania. Hey, get the fuck out of this squad. Alexa, what should I have to eat? Oh, then if you're not gonna give me a fucking suggestion, I need like a random suggestion. I cannot decide. Alexa, stop fucking talking, man. Alexa, stop fucking talking. Annoying ass bitch. Shut your fucking yap. My god, I asked what I should eat. And I asked for a whole fucking essay about how you think fucking Hitler is awesome or something, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck she talks about. I don't care either. Oh, yay. I love it when this game puts me in a fucking solo on the Archimedia. That's my favorite. We need some, like, strong Warframes. We got an LR2 on Harrow. Chroma. Oh, boy. Come on.
Can you find South Korea for me?
I don't know. I don't know countries, buddy. He's on fucking Google Maps looking for South Korea. I might die, and honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if I die here because I already got the rewards for this one, so it's not gonna be like all too terrible. And I can just do this too. Make sure I constantly keep... Oh, my Rumblejack is actually gonna... I know my pet is helping a lot, but the Rumblejack's not doing a bad job. I just gotta kill more enemies. Yeah, see? There we go. We can easily kill this fucker. Can I convert him? I can't. I don't, well, never mind, I guess. I guess we'll never know. Fuck. Let me recast this, and then... Yeah, there we go. Okay, got it. We got a Noko. Whoa, why the fuck am I paired with all the LRs? Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, the Lex. My favorite weapon, of course. Yeah, that gas resistance from those health orbs is really coming in handy. I think the strat here is to let them convert. I think that's what they're doing. Just to kill the babos. I think we're just killing the baboos. Or babos, whatever the fuck they're called. So that way the mission is not as long. Which, honestly, that's kind of smart, but it's also a little worrisome. Because, like, what if we run out of oxygen or some shit before the mission is over? We're good to chill over here for a little bit, I think. Where are we going? Killing the babo again? Help! Convert, 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 convert. I'm raising an army. I'm raising an army, you guys. I'm very excited about this. You want to join my cult? Uh-oh, help. There we go. So I think we're just gonna let this one convert too, no? Why is this dude's pet name Kill Me? What the fuck? Why is its name Kill Me? Oh, it's Dante giving us overguard. Nice. We kill the babo again? Yes. And then I'm assuming this is another one right here. Nice. I don't think that reduced the mission timer. I think we just fucking killed one. Yeah. It's all good. Should we go check on B, guys? I really think we should go check on B, guys. I'm just throwing that out there, way. I don't need to recast that, but I felt like I wanted to, so. I just really hope, I hope the defense goes good. I want a bunch of LRs who have some of the strongest Warframes in the game, minus Chroma. So. Man, we are actually doing so good. I'm actually, okay. Kill this fucker too. Kill him. Kill this fucking tech rat babo. Look at that big fucker we just killed. Yeah, I'm just getting like constant resistance to the health thing. That was a really smart choice on my part with the fucking whole thing. With the peely picks. That's what they're called. Yeah, the peely pick. With the resistance to toxin gas on like health ward pickups. So smart. And granted, I don't know if it goes through Overguard. If it doesn't, then well, I don't know why I'm so smart. But I mean, just the fact that like I kind of realized like, oh shit, that would be really good for this one, and picked it because I don't usually do that. I don't ever usually read like the multipliers, if I'm being honest with you. So where's the babo? There it is. We killed it. Or was that not the right one? How many kills am I at? 152. I'm actually doing way better than I thought I was doing. Wow, I got a lot of kills. Nice. Later, I want to run some vaults, but I also have to end stream in like 45-ish minutes because my wife gets back in about an hour-ish, roughly. So I'd rather... I always end stream like 10-15 minutes before she gets back, so I'd rather just kind of do that. But I mean, if we have time, we'll run some of the vaults on Deimos and get some get like Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude and those kinds of mods, so that way we can sell them. Alright, now on to the one mission I'm scared for, which is the fucking... which is the motherfucking defense mission. And the defense mission, I think we should do fine on, but like I said, I'm pretty worried just because of the fact that, like, hey, it's, I mean, you have to kind of be smart about it. Add cheese. No grilled onions. Make it a combo. Fries. Regular soda. Root beer. A lemonade. Is there no? There's no Sprite. Okay. Add lettuce. Add pickles. Add tomato. Alright. That's my food right there. That's my dinner, pretty much. There we go. Sorry, guys. I was ordering food because I'm fucking starving. Both to my team and to the stream. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Power donation? Any of these guys? Growing power, dreamer spawn, physique. Okay, nothing. Oh yeah, I think we got this in the bag. I have an idea for a really dumb Revenant build, and I don't know if I'm able to do it or not. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Can defense objectives not receive overguard? Help. Come on, man. I just... Oof. Okay. I thought the OBJ could receive overguard. Overguard. What the fuck? I mean, hopefully when we drop down into the sewers, I know it's going to switch more to the tech rot enemies. So hopefully we could hold out for that, because the tech rot enemies are going to be like I think my only hope of fucking doing anything. What's up, buddy?
I can't believe it.
Hey, I told you, wait till the end of my stream to show me videos, buddy, okay? Keep the catalog.
I was gonna...
I promise I'll check it out in 30 minutes. Can you give me 30 minutes? Thank you, buddy. I don't want to shut him down, so I tried my best to remind him, like, gently, like, hey, buddy. Like, because I don't know if, because some of the stuff he shows me has music in it. But I don't know if this stuff he shows me has copyrighted music in it, so I'm not trying to risk that. You know what I mean? It's just kind of one of those things where, like, I just want to be sure that and be safe. I do enjoy. I mean, they are AI videos, granted, but he's a fucking kid. He doesn't know that. He seems to be enjoying the videos, I guess, and they're not like Elsa Gate videos where it's like, we're gonna fuck up your children mentally and psychologically, right? You know, they're not like that. They're just like, it's like a video of a squirrel dancing. Like, there's nothing harmful about that. You know what I mean? So, like, but I also don't know if they take the AI video and then they edit, like, some copyrighted music over it, and I want to be safe. You know? And I don't want to shut him down, so I try my best to gently remind him, like, hey, buddy, like, just be sure that, like, remember, I'm streaming. Try not to show me videos when I'm streaming, but I will check out all the videos you want after I'm done. I promise. And he seems to do pretty good about that. And I don't like shutting him down. It makes me feel a little bad every time. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Nice. Dude, holy shit. I don't remember what the last one was. I think it was Exterminate. So as long as we get this done, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, dude. I am keeping up with my energy sustain so good right now, dude. Holy shit. I am Disco Ball Revenant. Jesus Christ. I'm doing a lot better than I thought. I have the second most kills in the entire game. This is the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's the Noko that has the most kills though, huh? Yeah. Noko just fucking melts everything in his way. Dude, how am I keeping up with the energy sustain? This is crazy. This is fucking insane. How am I keeping up with this energy cost? I know Equilibrium's playing a big part, but Jesus. Like, see what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. What is this? Gas ammo? What do we got here? Sight or some shit? Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is dropping that? Oh, maybe that's the modifier for this mission. You just sit here right next to my boy Temple. And we'll flare and then... Jesus, dude. This is a good fucking team to get with. This is the kind of team that I always like to have for this. Yeah! Woo! Universal Fallout's pretty good. Uh-oh. Luckily, this one's just an exterminate. We'll get through this, no fucking problem. So, we got this. Chat, we went away got this. We went away had this, chat. Don't even went away worry right now. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm live every day of the week, Monday through Thursday, from 2 p.m. PST to 4 to about 5 p.m. PST, roughly around there. So, you know, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like and subscribe because I'm live all the time. I love being a disco ball. I'm living out my prettiest... I'm going to make Revenant a pretty princess after this mission. You know what? I'm going to make Revenant a fabulous pretty princess after this mission. I am so hungry. I'm happy I ordered that burger. I got a jalapeno smash burger with a lemonade, dude. This shit gonna be scrumptious. Did he die? He did. Wow. I'm... Uh-oh. I need energy. Oh, there we go. How many are we at? 110? Nice. Oh, shit. Okay, thank God. I was sorry. I was in my mind debating something real quick, thinking about something. I was like, fuck, like, when's my therapy appointment again? It's on the 19th. I was like, I feel like I missed it. I feel like I missed it. And I started to freak out a bit. I guess not. No, it's on the 19th. Thank God. I've been really, really trying. And whenever I talk to Vinny about it, she's so fucking supportive of me. Because I had an appointment like in September, and then we scheduled one for the next month, and then I didn't wake up in time, and I got really bad about scheduling one. So in December I had one again, and then Vinny was, and I was like, I just didn't really care all too much to reschedule it, but I know I need it, and it's just like, fuck, man, you know. I yap so much during this, and I know that's kind of what you're meant to do, but I don't think it's about anything that's really bothering me, because, like, a ton of things bother me, but I just, like, I keep it to myself, just because, like, I have ways to relieve the stress of the things that bother me, and it just happens to be video games, and I just do that anyway, so I'm constantly, like, not stressed, so if I'm not stressed, why complain about the things that were stressing me out before if I'm already over it, you know? That, and I just don't hang on to things. Like, I just kind of let shit go. Oh no, I broke this thing. Oh well, it happens, man. You know, like, hey, a Violet Archon shard. And I got 15,000 standing for the Hex. That's great. Nice. Let me look at last mission results. So one thing I want to do eventually is I want to be able to decorate the back rooms here. Because I feel like that could be fun. I feel like that would be really fun. Browse wares. And then this. Let me buy a Peely Pix pack. Okay, they're on their way. How much is this? 200 phosphor? No. Exit. Temporal. Archimedia? Let me look at the Pix chips thing. Can I max any of these out? I had one with 9 that was at 2, didn't I? I guess not. Okay. Is that in Trotty? Fibonacci? I like how deeply tied to the other shit this is. There's still 2 I haven't gotten. And it makes me wonder what they are, by the way. Because if I haven't gotten them yet, they gotta be, like, pretty good, right? I don't know. I don't think I can upgrade any of them. Which, that's okay. Let's head back to our thing. To form a blueprint. Oh wait, I can preview this. I can plan ahead of time. Oh my god. That's actually so cool. I did not know you could do that. In 2 weeks. Form a blueprint. Yeah. Okay, so what was the rifle ribbon again? What was the rifle ribbon I had? So melee, rifle, pistol. Okay. Sliding. Okay. So I think we will go into... I think we'll do a relic opening for this. Or maybe I won't. Hold on. We'll do Rifle Elementalist. So then we will pull this out. I don't think any of these necessarily matter. So I will actually switch my pistol real quick to some shit I don't care about, like the Icarius. Here we go. And then for melee, I actually don't give a flying fuck about the Magistar, so there we go. So wall latch and while sliding. So now we head to Conjunction Survival. I think we'll just go do the Deimos missions. We're looking for survival. We're looking for survivals. We are doing a survival. Here we go. Alright, let's go. See how fucking fast that builds up? This shit is redonkulous. I believe once this is over with, I can just quit out of the mission and I should be fine, right? Oh shit. Well, fuck. I fucked up. Let me click into Warframe real quick and put on a different video on YouTube. Because I am watching YouTube. I'm watching Mr. Ballin right now. So, here we go. I want to get these ribbons unlocked, so... Alright, let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I did not fail that mission. Lens, Cool Star, Dark Sword. I mean, these are all right, I guess. So, rifle aptitude. Or it's rifle elementalist, my bad, yeah. And then compressor with this build. Let me go look at these ribbons real quick. Because me not so sure anymore. Dark sword. Okay. Well, I mean, that was pretty awful, all things considered. So, let's see. We did both Archimedias. We did the other things. I'll be right back, too, because my food's been here for like 5 minutes. I was just making sure we can do some of the things when we finish up the missions and shit. So, give me 1 second to go get it. I gotta find my keys. First, though, I don't know what I did with them last night. What a mystery this is. They're right here. Okay, found them. Here we go. I am finally back with the food. With the food. I got the food. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Weekly resets. Oh, let me check the Hovanian calendar. Make sure I didn't complete any like challenges on the thing. No, I did not complete any challenges because I'm not that cool. Open up this bag. Yes. Nice. This shit looks so good. That is a really strong lemonade. That is delicious though. That is fucking delicious. I mean, all things considered, I think we did good, right? Let me go to the arbiters. I had like, hold on. That is a good lemonade. I had over 1,000 Vitus Essence the other day. I spent it all into Kuva. What the fuck? What do you mean? What? I had way more. What the fuck are you talking about? I got 100 yesterday. What the fuck? I've been doing meta RB runs. I've been playing support Volt. I'm gonna do the dragon keys. Here we go. Alright. I like how slow you walk with them equipped, by the way. As a capture, we'll do this one. It's kind of funny that, like, with one of them, you just walk so incredibly slowly.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here for now.
I wonder where the vault's gonna be. Whoa. Help. Let's do this door. This is the way I came. Where's the doors? Where is it? Here it is.
Stay focused.
Nice.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
You always bring all 4 keys with you.
Seen a broken vault. Curious. Until we get you to extraction, that artifact will continue to affect your warframe.
Is it in an elevator upwards or
It's different.
is it? Oh, I think you just come up here.
Looks like some corrupt
Yeah.
behind to guard the
Okay.
artifact. It must be
I
back.
see. Yeah. Meow.
Another job well executed.
Oh, this is where you get catalyzing shields from? I did not know that. I still don't know what Oricon ciphers do. I wish I knew. Yay!
The steady blade in certain hands extracts a tide of blood and pain.
This is a very ugly Syandana. Alright. For now, I think I'm going to end stream here. We've been live for about 2.5 hours, and my wife gets back in about 30 minutes. And I gotta eat still, so I'd rather eat in between the time she's not here and stream being off. So why don't we take off the gear, the dragon keys real quick, and then we will end stream after I get the dragon keys off. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by, saying hi, and hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you all in tomorrow's stream.